Santiago de Compostela, February 21st, 2023. Today we will be reviewing something very special from the past. These are 23-year-old CASIO wristwatches with camera. These watches could take pics. They were released in the year 2000, so these are 23 years old. I could buy two of these watches in a second-hand shop, really cheap, only 50 euros each watch, and they are working perfectly in mint condition. And also got the original boxes plus all the accessories. Okay, so you see here wrist camera images. You see here all the specifications. Okay, you can connect it to a computer, but it runs on Windows 95 or Windows 98 or Windows NT 4.0. Okay. I don't have these old Windows programs, so I will not be able to use it with a computer. But these watches can be used on their own. I will show you now. Let's open the box. Okay. You see here. Inside the box we get the watch. I have two. One which is the metal version, and also got another which is the black resin version. As I told you, very cheap, only 50 euros each watch. It was a total bargain. I bought both watches for just 100 euros. Okay, well, let's see. It includes a 9-pin communication port, runs under Windows 95-98, doesn't support Mac OS. The world's first wrist-type wearable digital camera, CASIO data as of January 2000, says here. First wristwatch with camera. 23 years old, visual data bank. So you could take pictures up to 100 images, and you can transfer those images to a computer using infrared technology. These watches are also water resistant. Okay. I will show you how these watches work, and then we will see what's inside the box, all the accessories. So, I got two watches. This is the black resin. You see? Here is the camera. You can see the camera there. The frontal part. The back part of the watch is the battery cover. You can change the battery really easily using a coin. You see, open, close. You see there. It uses a CR2032 lithium battery. Let me show you. Here it says this is the module number what does it say? 2220, yeah, it's correct. 2220, and it's water resistant, made in Japan. Okay, so you see, this is the cover. So every time you have to remove the battery, you don't need to open the case back. You just use a coin, twist this, and remove the battery cover. Okay, now I will show you some of its functions, because to show you the full functions I would have to connect it to a computer and install Windows 95 or Windows 98, which neither of them I do have. Okay, but as I told you before, these watches can be used on their own. They don't necessarily need a computer. So you see here the camera. It's a tiny camera. Let's see how would I take a picture with this watch. I press here and I press here again. You see, it's focusing on the room. Let's focus my hand. You see my hand there. Let's focus, for example, the other watch. You see the other watch there. Wow! Let's take a picture of the other watch. Now, press here and the picture is done. Let's take a picture of my room. This room, for example, you see the bookshelves there. I press here and the picture is recorded. Let's take a picture of my hand. Okay, you see my hand there. I press and my hand is there. You can see how, oh, okay, I have to press again. Recording, I have to wait. This is recording the data. It's quite slow because this is a 23-year-old technology. So I have to wait several seconds for the storage of those pictures. It has nothing to do with today's digital cameras in the phones, which are ultra fast, and of course the resolution has nothing to do with this, and it's obviously in color. They take color pictures, not black and white pictures like this. But for the year 2000, this was an amazing breakthrough in technology, having a digital camera on your wrist. Okay, see here how it's focusing everything in the room. You see there my hand. Okay, well, let's take a picture. There it is. Okay, so I could take many other pictures. You see, it's focusing everything. Well, now I want to check the other functions. It has an alarm. Well, has several alarms. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the time signal, chime. Okay, so it has the alarms, has a timer. It can count down from 60 minutes. Plus, it has a stopwatch, which can count up to 60 minutes. Oh, no, sorry, can count up to 24 hours. You see the hours there. Okay, stop and reset. So, stopwatch, what else? This is the infrared communication. This was to communicate the pictures, the data, to a computer, so you could store the pictures in the computer and edit them and do things with them. It says personal computer, PC, or others. Well, I don't have this. Well, later we will see inside the box there's the infrared receptor which you had to connect to the computer. So imagine I had a computer there and I pressed here, so it would start sending all the data to the computer through this infrared beam, which is being released from here. This is not visible, but it has an infrared lamp under this crystal. Well, okay. So let's see. Infrared. So these are the functions. Now, if I want to see the pictures I took, I just press here. You see, I'm seeing all the pictures I have taken. See this little puppy. And if you press here, you can see the date and the time on which these pictures, each picture was taken. See here, the puppy, for example, it came someone who, I don't know if it was stored when it was manufactured, but it says that the date is year 2015 March 15th, year 2000. 10:44 a.m. So this image has been stored in this watch for 23 years. Can you believe that? This little kid was photographed on the 15th March year 2000 at 10:44 a.m. So this kid must be 24 years or 25 years nowadays. Amazing. Well, you see the rest of the pictures. This is my hand, my hand, my hand again, the room. This is a cola can. Well, this is the other watch, you see. The resolution is not something spectacular, but it's impressive for those days. This is 23 years old. Digital cameras were something really, really, really rare back then. Many phones didn't include a digital camera, so having a digital camera in a wristwatch was something almost unbelievable. Okay, well, here you press and you switch between the day of the week and the day of the month. So these are the functions. You see, has a resin strap, and it says here CMOS sensor, just the camera, plus it says 16 grayscale display, image memory 100 infrared beam. Can you read this? Here. Okay. There it is. You see the buttons has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buttons. Well, let's see the metal version. The metal version has exactly the same functions as the black resin version. The only difference is that it includes a stainless steel strap it's quite fancy in the late 90s way. This type of design was quite common in the late 90s. Well, see, it's so beautiful. Looks like something from a vintage science fiction movie. And you see the camera here and the infrared beam, which is here, the infrared beam diode. It's under this structure. You cannot see it from outside, but you can see the camera there. Okay, see the stainless steel adjustable strap. You see CASIO logo here. Okay, this is a clasp. And the back is exactly the same as the other. Let me focus. You see the battery cover there. It's also water resistant. Okay. And the functions are exactly the same as the other one. Pictures, alarms, timer, stopwatch, infrared communication, and you see how this takes pictures exactly the same way. See my hand there. Let me focus. There it is. There it is. This is the correct angle. See my hand moving there. You see? Well, now I just have to press. And there it is. I captured the image. Okay. It also has a 60 minutes timer, 24-hour stopwatch, infrared communication, and the same. To watch the photos, you just press here or here. See the little boy there playing. See the puppy. This is the angle. And what else? My hand. Let's take another picture of the room. See the bookshelf there. Okay. I press, and there it is. I captured it. Okay. See the capture there. Press here and I can see the bookshelf. Puppy, kid, my hand. Okay. Well, so these are the two watches, beautiful watches. Now I will show you what comes inside the box. Both boxes are the same, so I will just show you with one of the boxes. Let me make some space here. Okay, so we open this and let's see what's inside. Well, what's inside is this. This has never been opened in 23 years. It comes as it is from the factory, so it's totally new. It's in new old stock. This is a electrostatic proof bag. We will open it now. What's inside of this bag? This is a electrostatic proof bag. Let's see. Okay, this is what we get inside the bag. This is the infrared receptor. You see? We remove this plastic. It's original from the factory. And this is the, wow, see it there. This is the infrared receptor and emitter, which connects with the watch. So you had to put this on your computer like this, something like a webcam, and you connected this port to the computer. See? See the port? Okay, so you connected this port to your computer and you placed this on your computer or close to your computer so you could transmit all the data from the watch to it. You see? Infrared communication. This was top technology back in the year 2000, 23 years ago. Okay, so we get this. Wow, see here, this is beautiful. Wow, the infrared there. Wow, the infrared lamp. Wow. Okay. So, oh, wow. So we got that, and inside the box, what else can we find inside this? Oh, wow. Wow, I can see. Let's remove this tag, and inside we get, wow, let's open it. Inside we get a compact disc. You see this compact disc. It contains the software, CASIO wrist camera software. Copyright 2000, CASIO Computer Company Limited, all rights reserved, for Windows 95, 98, Windows NT 4.0. You see, of systems 1999. So this is the compact disc which you have to put in your computer, and the computer would read it and would install the software. It's sealed, it's factory sealed. I won't remove the seal, I want to keep it like this. Okay, what else do we find inside the box? We find this huge user guide. Wow, see how thick it is. It's incredibly thick. So inside we get all the instructions. Wow. See. All the instructions. All the detailed. This is how you replace the battery. Here, you see. You just use a coin and turn this counterclockwise and just replace the battery, and that's all. It's really easy. Well, it's a very, very comprehensive instruction manual. Comes in many languages. And what is this? This is a tiny instruction manual. It's like a quick auto display of, okay. If you keep pressing here, the display turns off, so you can save battery. Okay, what else do we find inside the box? We find these papers. Let's see what those papers are. Okay. This is, what is this? Okay, this is about water resistance. It's in Portuguese. It's about all the different water resistance categories or levels. This is about the software, wrist camera software. It's like instructions to install the software from the compact disc I show you. It also contains instructions about the infrared adapter, which I already showed you before. How to use this infrared adapter. Okay, well, you have to unfold it. I leave it like this. Important precautions about using the infrared adapter. We also get more stuff about the software user documentation, and we get this, well, another instruction leaflet about the software. Sadly, I won't be able to use this software because I don't have Windows 95 nor 98, nor a computer which is so old that I can't plug this. This kind of plugs are currently out of use. But I'll keep this because it's something really collectible. So that's all. Let's see the back of the box. This is the back of the box. It says, well, it's in Japanese and also in English. Data communication specifications, infrared protocol, CASIO original, speed 150.200 bits per second. 150,200 bits per second. Distance 10 centimeters maximum. This is about infrared. Computer system requirements, I already told you. Important, use only the separately available infrared adapter for infrared data communications with a computer. Data communication with an infrared port built into a computer is not supported. Windows 95/98 and Windows NT are registered trademarks of Microsoft Corporation in the United States and other countries. Other company, product and service names used herein may also be trademarks or service marks of others. Includes inside the box wrist camera, PC Link software kit, PC Link software and infrared adapter. Okay, so this is it. These cuties, which are 23 years old, but as you can see, both of them are ready for action. Low battery, oh well, one of them is telling me it has a low battery, I don't know why. Okay, I have to check this later. You see, both of them are working incredibly well. See how they focus every image. Okay, so this is all. Thank you very much for watching the video.